Hey guys, this is such an unplanned video, but I decided in my heart that I was going to get a video out by all means this week. And that's why I'm doing this video. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Your support means a lot to me. So I was just generally, just considering what to do with this YouTube channel, where to take the channel, what direction the channel should head right now. The reason why I couldn't get a video out last week was I was just generally wondering what kind of content I should even put out on YouTube. Like, I don't know. I just feel like my life is generally boring and there's nothing to really show day to day because it's like a routine. And I feel like I'll have repetitive videos and I wouldn't want that. I need to be dynamic in a way. I need to be dynamic with my content. So I was just generally thinking, what kind of content should I put out there? Should I share more about motherhood, being a mother, things I've learned along the way? Should I share about spirituality, where I am at in my spiritual life right now? Should I share my cooking videos? Because I cook a lot and I'm always in the kitchen, literally. Should I share about I just recently got into digital marketing and taking courses and, trying out some new stuff. Should I share about that? And then there's also, being a woman in engineering, the challenges that come with it, the happy stories, the sad stories, my experience so far. Should I share about that? There's just a whole lot of things, but every time I want to make a video, I'm confused. Like, which kind of content should I share? One thing I need to do to help myself would be to come up with a strict content calendar that ensures that I shoot the content I've written that I'm going to shoot. Because I usually have brainstorming sessions where I will think about kind of content I want to put out and then I write them down. But then when it's time to shoot, I just feel like, oh, this content is not good enough. Oh, should I? Won't it be that I'm oversharing? What kind should I maybe? And I end up at the end of the day, I even end up not shooting any video at all because then I'm so all over the place. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about so many things, and it stops me from shooting the content. So I don't know. I don't know. Please, I need suggestions. Like, what is it you want to see specifically? Because I also thought about doing product reviews for like products I've used so far as a mom and how helpful or beneficial or not they've been. Products that I look at and feel like, oh, I've wasted my money. I shouldn't have even invested in buying this at all. My growing baby and how she's like adapting to the her new life out of the womb, if that makes sense. So it's just a whole lot of things I've been thinking about. My life here is kind of just weird. I don't know. In the UK, it's not really, I don't know. I'm still adjusting to life here. Let me just put it that way. And so I'm not like into a lot of things. It's just mostly go to the shop, get some stuff, groceries. When we are bored, we walk to the park. We're mostly indoors, just binge watching a show or catering to our baby or working. Literally, that's all we do. There's nothing like fun. So I don't know what exactly to share about. Rita is calling for my attention. So I'm open to suggestions. Anyone that has something they want to, want me to talk about. But now that I'm here, maybe I should share about what has been going on around me lately. So lately I've been trying to restart my life. One thing being here in the UK has taught me is that, or just being away from home generally, is that you can hit restart at any point where you feel like life is not going the way you would have wanted. It's okay to start afresh. It doesn't help to be going in the wrong direction simply because you've gone too far. Just hit restart. I was talking to a friend the other day and I was telling her, we were talking about just gisting generally, and we're talking about like relationships and stuff, man woman relationship, that kind of relationship, intimate relationships. And I was telling her that I don't ever feel like you're too invested in someone that, and you can obviously see that the relationship is heading nowhere and you're too scared to start. Oh, I've invested so much of my time and resources in this relationship and I'd rather just see it through to the end, especially when it's not working out, my dear. It doesn't help to do that. And it's just the same way with your life. If you feel like the way I'm doing this whole motherhood thing is not working, you hit restart. The way I'm currently approaching my career is not working. You hit restart. The way I am living my life generally, I'm not comfortable. I would want better for myself. It's okay to change your life at any point. Another thing I feel like I want to work on is my dress sense because I've lost it. Like when you become a new mom and you just grow out of out of your clothes, right? You just grow out of your clothes and you start struggling to find what new style you should go with, what new style you should fit into you. When I got pregnant, I bought a lot of maternity clothes, and those clothes I can still wear them, but maybe they're not fitting the way I would like, even though I try a lot to repurpose them, but there's not much I can do because they're those like stretchy dresses that I could easily get into when I was pregnant. So I tried to switch a bit to bodycons and kimonos, but I now have a rectangle figure right now. Like before, I used to have a slim waist, a really slim waist. My waist used to be 28 inches, and now my waist is 31 inches. So obviously, body cons don't fit. I just look straight in them. So I bought a couple of body cons. I've not even been able to wear them. I think I've just worn one so far. What kind of clothing should I now buy? Should I focus on buying like mom jeans and big tops, and just because I just want to look baggy and so that my figure doesn't really show? Should I go into more of, and thing is with living in this place, your fashion is limited because obviously you're battling against the cold. Even the dress that you're putting together so nicely to wear, nobody's going to see it except you take pictures because you're going to obviously cover it with a heavy coat to prevent the cold from killing you. So I don't just know. I'm just ranting, I guess. I'm just talking. I'm just saying a lot of things. But I just need help. Like, please advise me. What kind of clothing should I switch to? I've always been a Pinterest girl, always going on Pinterest to find like new style. I was a very stylish person. I was always getting into like new trends, trying out new stuff. But lately, man, I don't even know what to try out. I just go on Pinterest and I'm like, oh, these are all slim girls. These are all slim girls, and I'm not the slimmest girl right now. So obviously, this clothing won't fit me. One of the things I'm super, super, super grateful for in this whole motherhood journey right now is the fact that I now understand my baby's routine. When she's giving cues, I know what she wants. When she's acting some type of way or making some kind of sounds, I know exactly what it is and I can just fix it. It was so difficult in the early days because I couldn't even decipher what she meant. I was so new to the whole thing, to her. It's just like meeting a new friend. You don't really know what they like, what they don't like. So it's just a whole new experience too. Like meeting someone new and trying to getting to understand them. It's just what having a baby and understanding your baby really is. So I'm just super grateful for that. I think that's one thing I'm grateful for. With sleep, I think I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place. I used to always be sleep deprived, God. But at least I think I've gotten to a point where I've paid off all the sleep debts I had. So I'm in a more relaxed place right now. I think another thing I'm not really satisfied with is the fact that my routines are still all over the place. I can propose to do something, end up not doing it, and I'll just feel bad about myself. But things will get better anyway. Anyways, if you have any suggestions for me, if you think there's any place or website, a blog, any app I need to be looking at to figure out my dress sense at this current phase of my life, please, you're more than welcome to share. I'll be in the comments reading your suggestions and all you have to say about all the stuff that I've said in this video. I thought I was going to be doing this content with Rita, but she's left off and she's far gone. But anyways, thank you very much for sticking with me to this point in the video. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe to the channel, and let's grow this amazing family of energetics. Thank you for listening to all my ramblings and ranting, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.